Good afternoon, everybody. Hope everybody's well and everything's going okay for you. I'm working from home today, and yes, I do work when I'm at home. It's not an excuse for having half a day off or whatever, but I do love it. I do love what I do. I'm currently in my craft room and I'm quilting a quilt ready for Tuesday for Sewing Street. It never stops here. And of course, doing a tile for today. So what have I done to start with? I've got my Sorbet tile and I've inked a strip across the middle. So what have I done? I've used the Crafter's Companion, you know, they're what they're called, they're sort of hybrids. So I've inked it late dry bit, and then I've spritzed. So I've got kind of two colours there, you see. So that works quite nice. I can now use my pencil. I know you all know that they're out there. Thank you so much yesterday, everybody. It was such a good day, and it's nice to know that you all felt part of it as well, because that's what we wanted to do. And the Prosecco that we popped on the third show was actually alcohol free, because of course I had to drive home. Having said that, I got to the end of the M42 and the M1. I said M1 you can't get to, so I went all the way around, and then it said the M1 was shut. So I ended up going south on the after doing the M42 again, going south on the M1 to be able to turn around and come back up. So it took me quite a few hours last night to get home, so I was a little bit tired. So I've had half an hour lie-in this morning. Gosh. Okay. But it's all good. I'm fine. All right. Are we ready then? Shall we get going? Let's, all right. Let's move in a bit. Can't believe it's Friday already. It's getting so fast. I'm going to put myself a little mark here. About the middle. A little mark here. And even though I've got this in, I'm still going to put a mark where I think the middle's going to be. And the middle's going to there. Oh, Yvonne, I know. But we've all had it, haven't we? And sometimes, you know, when you come late, they tend to shut things, don't they, after 9 o'clock? And if you don't get there, you end up with... I know. You quite end up with... getting stuck. I did end up back on the 42 at one point, so I was heading back to Redditch. And then I got off, back onto the M1, going south. Oh, it's just Luckily, it was nice and calm. I was nice and calm. And I did ring John and said, I'm going to be a bit late, and I'm here. He's like, okay, it's fine. It's fine. So, yeah. Considering Leslie wasn't with me, that would normally have happened had Leslie been with me, if I'm honest. We're a bit like Thelma and Louise like that. So, okay, what am I doing? I've marked my lines and I've got my ruler straight on. So I've got this end of this and the end of this. I'm going to draw the line, not to the end of this, but to the end of the mark that I see. So it's just going sort of underneath. But I'm still using that little mark there to help me. So I'm going to kind of get a square-ish shape, but some of it, look, is going underneath that line. Oh, Kath, when you've wrapped your presents, are you going to come and wrap mine? So, yeah, I haven't got to it yet. I have done the Christmas shopping. I have got that done. Okay, there we go. So all I want to do is put an extra line in there just to sort of give it a little bit of dimension. But I'm doing it in pencil because it's not all going to stay. Yeah, half an hour lying constitutes half a day off, doesn't it? Sure it does. To be honest, you know, once you're up or you're awake, you know, Benji's like, yeah, I'm sleeping, but I'm not going to let you sleep. So, yeah, there you go. Okay, so I've got like a double line all around. Don't worry about that line there. Not all of it's going to be seen. So, same about this really. What I want to do now is I'm going to put myself a little grid in, and I know that instills some of you with ultimate fear. But again, do it lightly because you're not going to see all of it. So let's put that one in first. And then let's have a look. We can kind of split it off, can't we? So let's have a look. That's about halfway, would you say? Maybe another one there. Another one there. Same this one. Oh, Maureen. Yeah, Leslie and I have done that a few times. A few laps. So I'm going to do this look by eye because I want this one and this one to be sort of similar. And this one. Oh, hi, Denise. I hope you're not going to get into trouble. We don't want that. Let's turn it round. Oh, no, Joanna, I've not folded it. I will actually, being that we brought you fountain pens and shimmer ink yesterday. I will actually do a tile using my fountain pen, but I'm going to wait till you've got yours, so at least you can have a go with it. Okay, so I've got stripes that way. So I'm going to do similar this way. I'm going to ignore that little bit there. I'm going to sort of look at this. So let's have a look. 3 or 4? 3. Let's go 3. I don't want them to be too small. I know, Maureen. Now it's out the bag. Everybody knows about it. I can use it. Oh, dear. Oh, Louise, I did that yesterday. I kept going round and roundabout thinking, I can't get onto the M1. Do I get on the M1 or do I go towards Doncaster or Donington? Or no idea. I got home though. It's fine. Okay, there you go. All right. Nice thing there. So what I want to do now is I'm going to pick the left-hand side. And at the left, I'm not going to worry about these ones. I'm going to put myself an extra line in quite close. And then same with this one, look. Extra line in. And the next one. An extra line in. Then an extra line. You see each one? Just getting that extra little bit there. And this one. And this one. So we've got that. Okay? So I'm going to turn it round. And again, it doesn't matter which way you turn it. And see, I'm going to put an extra line up there as though it means it. And I'm going to repeat it. Extra line on each one. Okay, that one. So this one, I'm going to put one in there as though there is one. Like so. Oh, thank you, Sue. Do you know, we had a great day, and I'm so pleased that you all felt like you were part of it. They really do, you know, bring it out, don't they? They bring out the best and everything. It was such fun. So hopefully there was a little bit of something in there for everybody. So, okay. Right, we've got that done then. So I want to bring in my regular pen now. Got my 03 sat here. And I'm going to ignore this bit for now. I'm going to sort of work on this corner. So let's have a look. I'm going to start with, I don't know, 3 little bubbles. Now I can come over that border a little bit. Put 3 little bubbles together. Look. Okay. And deep breath. We've got this. Okay. They did too. We weren't supposed to, but by the time that we'd opened it, it was too late. And we didn't move from behind the counter, so it's fine. So I'm going to come up here. I'm going to put a little bubble. Now, just hang on a minute. I want you to see the size of that, because then I'm going to go in a little bit more. Like so. And then I'm going to come this side quite close, and I'm going to do another one facing the other way. Oh, I know the girls were a bit busy this morning. So from the bottom there, and oh, Joanne, tile 1 again. Gosh, that's a challenge. But go for it. Yeah, let us know how you get on. Looks like a little alien, doesn't it? All right, let's do another one. I'm going to come up here, look. And this is why we've done that little grid in pencil, because I want to go over it with a few things. Okay. And then let's do another look. Little shape there. Like so. And I'm going to get another one in there. I'm going to bring one in there, look. Oh, bobble on the end. Don't forget that. In we go with that, and then along there. So I'm going to put like a little curvy line on the edge. Like that. It's like they've got hair. All right, and I'm going to come in about sort of up this end here, and I'm going to this time putting in a curve, put a little bubble on the end, like that. And then let's fill it in, but if you can, leave a little spot where you've still got the colour coming through. And then I'm going to come round, following that line if you can. Okay. They do, don't they? And then from the top here, let's give it a little bit of a curve on the top. And another. And Joe, no, it's not a string of washi tape. I've actually inked it. And I couldn't find my washi tape to hold it either side, so I've actually used 2 letters, one either side, to allow me to have that strip in there. Let's have a look at it. There you go. All right. So I'm going to bring another one of those in, sort of this way this time. Look. Again, put that bubble on the end. And let's put a little bubble. It's amazing what you can use when you've got nothing else, isn't it? I did have my washi tape yesterday, but I have no idea where it is, because most of the bits and pieces from yesterday are actually still in the boot of my car, and in chaos and absolute chaos. But I'll sort that out on Monday. It's all fine. Let's put 3 of those in. Okay. And I'm going to do another. Let's come in here. Look. Oh, I'm going to put bobble on the end. Bobble on the end. Oh, that sounds lovely, Rose. You're always in the car park. I know. That's really nice, though. I can imagine you there. I really can. See, we've kind of worked up that line a little bit, haven't we? So I'm going to come back in a short while and do a bit more on there. Maybe I'm going to leave it there. And I want to sort of come this way now. So again, I'm going to put some little bubbles at the bottom there. See, I've gone over that a little bit. It's fine. So I know where I'm heading. I'm not trying to mirror it at all. So I'm going to turn it round now and put some... I hope, Rose, you find your way home easy. That's all I can say. I have a better journey home than I did yesterday. Oh, my goodness me. And at that time of night as well, you'd think there wouldn't be much traffic. Goodness me, it was. Perhaps Rose is a secret cake eater in the car. Oh, she's with her husband. It's not so secret then, is it? Okay, you see, I've got a few up there, but I'm not putting as many down here. And I'm going to come in with one of those little bubble pieces. Oh, Maureen, what I'd kill for a sausage roll. Couldn't do it though. Not allowed. See, I'm going to get a few bits in there, but I've not gone over there. I'm keeping it kind of neat. And then let's put another one. So I'm going to sort of go underneath here. Let's put one there. And a bubble round. Fill it in. Okay. And, oh, let's go along there. And down there. And as before, I'm going to come in and put 3 of these sort of curve shapes going on there, like so. All right, so we've got a little bit of difference there. Maybe she is, Yvonne. Maybe she is on a stakeout. She couldn't tell us that, or she'd have to kill us, wouldn't she? Yeah, not allowed. Okay, gonna bring in a little curl here. Look, one of those, the bubble. Fill it in. Oh, we do have fun, don't we? You know, when we read back from this, you know, in 6 months' time or whatever, we'll go, what was Rose doing? Why was she in the car? Wendy, I have that with Benji. He sits on my hand sometimes. I can't move. So another one of those little shapes. Again, like I'm going to put like a little, all the same. Now, let's have a look. Now, I've got to decide, is this going to be the top or the bottom? I don't know. I'm going to put... Does it matter, really? It doesn't matter. I'm going to put one of those little shapes there. And along we go. And into there. See, so it's sort of following through and going under. Oh, Yvonne, that would be good as well. A steak bake. Well, and she'd be so full from eating, she wouldn't be able to run after anybody the way we're feeding her up. It always goes to food, doesn't it? Oh, Sue, it does, doesn't it? I'm going to do this one here now. So many memories and so much fun was had. And hopefully you still feel the same. You know, we still come on and have a laugh, don't we? And enjoy what it is we're doing. Okay, one there. See, I've got one there as well, so I'm going to bring another one in. I don't want them all to be the same. Around there, look. Waving there. See? And let's do, I'm going to come sort of I'm going to do the top bit first. See, let's put that in there. And again, a little bit of a highlight. And that, see, look, it's going to kind of follow down to there. So we're not leaving it in midair there. I'm going to go round it like so. And along we go. Into this one. And that one. So absolutely, that was the standout. It was. Okay, now you see I've put some berries there. I'm going to sort of have a couple sort of in the background, you see? There. So they're sort of there. They've started it off. And into there. So I'm going to come out here. I'm going to come back to the first one here. I'm going to bring out a little line. And let's put a few little on the top there. And then I'm going to do a few little kind of bunches of those, you see, sort of in threes on each side. And then I'm going to join it to that first one like that. See, that looks like it's sort of part and parcel of now. Let's do another one. I'm going to come up here, look. Not too far out. I don't want to completely fill that middle in. So, you're going to get a few bits there. Let's have a look at how they look. So you can sort of do them as you go. Don't think you've got to do these and then to lines. You can sort of do whichever way works. So, okay, let's do a few of those here as well. One definitely in this bit. And again, let's put those 3 little bubbles on. So you could do stem first if you want, and then the 3. So whatever works for you, whichever way. Doesn't matter, we get the same result. So I'm going to just put one in there. And let's put one in here. Again, look, little bubbles there. That one. And that one. Yeah, that was funny. That was funny, those rabbits. We're picking on Rose today. We don't mean to, Rose. We love you lots. We really do. But it's just nice to have a bit of a laugh, isn't it? Oh, Rose, yes, I will. I will do a live using those backing papers. I know I've called them backing papers, but I suppose you noticed yesterday I did a lot of drawing on them. They work ever so well. And, I mean, even the monochrome ones, they're really nice to draw on as well. Okay, let's have a look at that. So I want to bring another one in now. I'm going to... Let's start in this one here. I'm going to sort of come out with another kind of a line. And let's have a look and do a little bit of holly. So let's have a look at the holly. So if I turn it this way, and I can do a little M shape. Yeah. And then doing it the other way, it's a W. See? So let's do another one. So start with an M. And then W. Okay, I'm going to thicken that stem up a bit. We get the idea? So let's sort of move out a little bit. Let's put another one there, look. So there's my M. Oh, there's my W. They're never going to be exactly. So, you know, just sort of go with the flow of them and enjoy drawing them. They can be quite addictive. I'm going to have one coming over here, look. Over the border, look at that. Been a bit of a rebel. And let's put a few in here. Oh, look, backwards. Backwards, M. Oh, Louise, they did. And honestly, I did put them together because I didn't want you to have to choose. They've all got different things that about them, you know, that you can work with. So, yeah, I'm pleased with them. And then this one. And to those. Maybe I'm going to bring one. I'm going to bring one out here. Look, so it's sort of a bit there. And I'm going to do one in the middle. They don't all have to be sort of kind of sticking out or anything. You can have some hiding in the middle of everything else there. Let's bring one up. Look. Sort of all over this shape. So we've got a couple sort of in everywhere. I'm really happy with that. I like the idea. I like what it's done. So, okay, going to sort of pen in the bits of things I can see now. So let's have a look at that frame. I say just be wary, so you don't want to be going over anything that you don't want to go over. You know, even if you want to sort of darken up your, you know, your lines. Oh, Rose, that's lovely, yeah. I mean, all the colours are absolutely divine and the shimmers are beautiful. And we've kind of wrapped them already, so we don't really know who's going to get what colour. It's not that we can pick and choose. Although we have said, because I know some people did buy two, we will make sure that we don't send you the same colour, because that wouldn't be fair, would it? You know, two bottles of the same colour. I had a good pick yesterday, that sort of caramel colour. And then I've also got like a bit. I'd started with a red because I've already got some of their inks anyway, and then I ended up going in with a purple. So it's sort of been a hybrid at the minute. It's mixing. There you go. So let's put these lines in now. And again, I'm just going to actually, before I put those lines in, I'm going to put this in. Okay, so remember that you might have a few little bits sort of sneaking into that border there. So if I put that in, there you go, it's become part of it now. And I might do this sort of freehand because they're all hidden behind these little bits and pieces. And I don't want to sort of risk using my straight edge and then finding I've drawn in something I don't want to. So let's do that one. Round into there. Okay. Oh, Jackie, that's fine. Volunteering is important. You can always go back and watch them. You know, there's plenty of stock. I made sure that we hopefully weren't going to run out. There's a couple of bits I can't do anything about, but for the most of it, we will be putting the prices up again come Monday. So if there's anything there that's a good price, you do need to get hold of it this weekend. Okay. So I'm just drawing in the lines, you know, just the ones I can see there. And okay, put them in. Okay, so if I do the same this way, now here look, I'm coming and doing these sort of by eye, so I'm not going to kind of get them mixed up with other things, hopefully. There's still possibility. Let's put them in. And on we go. Putting those in. If there's some of them that you've missed inside here, you're not going to sort of, don't worry about that too much. By the time we put a bit of shading and things like that in, you know, it's all going to kind of become part of the design, isn't it? Okay, look at that. Okay, let's bring my rubber in. And I'm going to kind of mist a line. Pencil, because my pencil's now the same colour as my pen. Let's put those in. And get rid of any pencil lines. Okay, so I'm going to bring a little bit of colour in at this point. So it doesn't really matter which pencils you use, it's fine, whatever you want to do. But I'm going to come in with my regulars. Let's have a look. Pen roll out. And I'm going to bring a bit of, here we go, look, my mid-rows. So I want to sort of add a little bit of that to these berries. Let's go in a little bit. Okay, see? And to there. See? So I'm not colouring the whole lot, just little bits. And same sort of in there. Again, they're really small, so I can't really do loads. It just wants that little hint of colouring. So I'm going to sort of move around the piece. Remember, we got those ones there. And into here. Bits on that one. You see? And what I'm going to do, I'm going to choose one of the lines and I'm going to add a little bit of colour. And again, I'm doing this so I can see where I am, what I'm doing. You can use a ruler if you want to. But I'm happy to add a little bit of colour in like this. And you see, sort of nice and gentle. I'm not trying to press on too much. It's just about getting that line in. Look. See? And then this one, again, doesn't matter which one. Just pick a line and add a little bit of colour to it. So I've kind of gone with pink because that's the colour my tile is. So I'm sticking within that. So they might not, you know, be complete match to traditional or anything. Yeah, there we go. Oh, Jackie, this bit here, it's inked. Look, it's just inked. I just masked it off and inked through it. Okay, let's have a look. So I want another colour. I'm going to stick with sort of the pinky purple colours. So I've got, look, my light pink purple. And I'm going to colour in kind of the little holly leaves. I don't know, holly's green, but this is my design. I can use whatever colour I like. So it's a little bit different. It's amazing, isn't it? A little bit of inking across does something to it. And you don't have to do that. You could have, you know, kept it with the full design in the background. Let's see, fill that bit there as well. Got them all? I think I've got, oh, missed one. Okay, and again, I'm going to do now, I'm going to sort of follow the same line, but I'm going to come the opposite side of it. Like I'm going to put in a little bit of colour there too. Okay, just following it through. And again, I'm not worrying about a straight edge. I'm following that line kind of thing. You can, if you want to, bring it out and use it. It's fine. And same that way. So you're just getting a little bit of colour running through it. I don't want to overdo it, but just needed a little bit of something to bring it out. Okay. So I'm going to bring in my regular pencil now. Let's just put my pencil there away. And in we come. So first things first, the background. I want to come round the inside and add my pencil. Okay, so wherever you can see, I'm going to put some of that in. And I'm going to do the same. I know, rushed and tartan might be nice. I don't know if it'd be pink though, Yvonne. I don't know. I'm more of a, I don't know, more a red person, I would say. But who knows? Things change. Okay, things change. Maybe, you know, I'm destined to be a pink person. Leslie's a pink person. Yeah, and I'm also going to come across here, look. I think that goes without saying. And the same across the top there. I'm going to go over that one. Okay, like so. So looking at my little aliens, let's go in a bit. My little aliens. I'm going to add some pencil underneath there. See, give it a little bit of a shade underneath each one. And my little curvy shapes, I'm going to come across the top of each one and a little bit down the bottom there. So across the top and down the bottom. Okay, see, I've not put any on that bit, just the top bits there. So let's repeat that in all the other pieces. Across the top. Oh, see, they didn't go round that one like twice. Just goes to show I was slacking there. That's okay though. That's okay. Nobody's going to know. You're not going to tell anyone. All right, into that one there. A little bit there. Joe, you could put one of the sentiment stamps in the middle. And I really want to do that, but I wasn't going to because that's unfair because you don't have yours yet. Okay, right, let's get my tortillon. Where is it? There it is. My pencils. And let's soften off some of this. Okay, oh, I think I've put glue on that. I think that's the glue one from yesterday. That doesn't want to play. That is a note. You can use a tortillon to apply glue, but it doesn't want to work to blend pencil out afterwards. Luckily, let's have a look. I've got a few more in my stash, so I'm all good. Rose, I was nervous about the badge, I've got to admit. After Liam's badge came out, because I had asked him about doing a badge, and I was like, nobody's asked me for any design work. He's like, we've got it in hand. And then Liam's badge came out, and I was just like, oh no, what's he going to do? And then, of course, they got the box there, and they're like, do you want to see it? He's like, I was like, no, it's fine. I'll wait till, you bring it out. And he's like, that's okay, because you weren't going to see it. So they hid it from me for ages. What I do, I love it. It's really, really nice. It does actually look like the Sanntangle Dobby. It really does. And you can't kind of see both eyes, so you can imagine that there's one green and one blue, which is ace. Love that. Right, let's have a look at this then, of course, because I've shaded all these extra bits and pieces. So now, oh, I think I've missed a bit. I'm going to come on in with these bits, sort of back and forth. So not too much swirling with these. Keep them kind of close. See, back and forth. Back and forth. Kind of pick it in. Now, I am going to go back in a moment because I do want to put something in the middle strip. But I wanted to do all this first because I know sometimes you don't want to put words in, or say you can wait and do your stamps. So I wanted to do the piece first without that in there. Okay, same with this one. Now, although I'm working from home today, I did actually, the stamps images that I did yesterday, I did actually give to John this morning, and he's passed them on to Sarah, so they will be packed on somebody's order. Don't know whose. We do tend to keep it quite random. Alright, I'm just going in my pack look for my white pencil. This is my chalky pencil. So there we go. I'm going to add some look to that edge. See that little frame that we did? Only if you can see it. There we go. Okay. So let's come and have a look at this now, shall we? So what's going to happen here? First things first, I'm going to come back over and I'm going to put that line back in. Just want to make sure you can see it, like so. And then I'm going to put another line underneath, just slightly inside, see, like that. And then let's turn it round and I'm going to do the same on this side. On there. And there. And coming inside, look, same thing. Okay, so let's go in a little bit more. What I want to do now on the side, let's sort of imagine in the middle-ish. I'm going to start in the middle. I'm going to put a little dot, look, like that. Let's sort of match it there. And then I'm going to work my way out, and I'm going to put little dots all the way down. And of course, because we've done this over the top of the shading, it means that these are going to stand out. They're not all exactly, the same distance apart. Doesn't matter. Just sort of like get into the gist of it and see where it goes. So into this one, sort of working it through. See how it kind of just wanders away. Oh. Right into those little areas there. Oh, into that. All right. Go a little bit. Oh, Janet, I needed you earlier. I needed you. Where have you been? I nearly missed a holly leaf. I'm going to fill those in. I caught it just in time. Just before I put my colour away. Look at the difference that makes, you know, filling those bits in. And it's picking the right things, you know. Sometimes if you do too much, it can be overpowering, but putting a little bit in each time makes a difference. See, just sort of filling that in there, okay. All right, so let's have a look at this bit. Janet, it's okay. I wasn't picking on you. So I want to put myself a sentiment in here. Again, you can wait for a stamp. You can add anything in. So I'm going to give myself a little bit of a line so I've got something to work to. So let's have a look. Just nice and light. You can hardly see it, but it's there. And again, as always, I would tend to, let's have a look. Draw it in with pen first. So pen first. Pencil first. So let's put a nice sort of warm wishes in there. Let's see how that looks. And again. Now this is a left-handed person. Writing like this can be a little bit tricky, you know, if you're doing like calligraphy and things, because I'm so used to writing top to bottom rather than straight across horizontally, but that's kind of done it for me. So I think I'm going to come in with, let's have a look again, just have a sneak around my pack there. Here we go. No, that's an 03. You know, where's the 05s when you need one? Oh, I've got an 02. I've got another 03, an 05. Yay. Okay, let's just fasten that up so it doesn't all fall out. There we go. 05. Oh. Okay, so let's get this back in now. So I'm going to sort of put a little kink there that could come in with. So you could put anything here, couldn't you? You could do it all in traditional reds and greens. Oh. And whatever you wanted to do. That's a little bit of pink and purple is quite nice. There we go. So, all right, last one. Oh yeah, peel off would look good, wouldn't it? So I'm going to come back to my 03. Actually, it's an 02 now. That's okay. I'm going to put my initials in there. All done. So that one could be really nice if you've not done your Christmas cards yet. It's a nice one to do. You could do a few of those and you could change the colours up and do little ones. A little bit of glitter on there would do the world of good as well. Look great. So there you go. There's our 502 on the 13th of December. So have a lovely weekend, everybody. Enjoy this. Let me know how you get on. And I'll catch up with you soon. Okay, take care. Bye.